we're going to do a quick Q&A. So if you have questions, let me know right now. Are you going to watch Nico's Around the World with £0 series? Yes, but not on stream. It's too long that I'm just like, to me, that's something I just whack on when I'm like chilling. I just want to relax and I watch that. How's your baby? Junie is great. I actually had my last day of Sidemen filming today for the year. And Talia was with her. Went out with her and said she was a blessing today. She was perfect. Will I do any anime packs in the future? For sure. Just let me know on the MiniminterClips community post. Like, post something there of what you actually want me to do. Do you think Blackboy Max could be in the charity match? I did see him tweet about the charity match saying, please let me or something like that. Or please invite me or something. The jury's out for the teams at the moment. Who knows? Is there a date set for the charity match? Even not actual date. Is it early or late 2026? I can't tell you specifics. It's not late 26. I'll say that. Not late. Planning on training for the charity match? Yes. So, as I said, today was my last day of Sidemen for the year. So I've been putting off training and stuff because, like, last week we literally had 5 days of Sidemen. Saturday, Sunday, I was on dad duty all day. And then today was Sidemen. So starting, like, towards the end of this week, I'm getting back into training. Yeah. But last time, I think I went a bit too overboard with the running. And, like, I ended up getting plantar fasciitis. So my feet were a little bit... yeah. But no excuses. I just played badly. But I literally, like, the first, in the warm-up, Manny pings the ball to me. It bounces. I tried to control it. Just missed the ball. And I was like, I don't remember the last time I just missed the ball with... I'm talking, I didn't even clip the ball. It was just bad. And I looked at Manny. I went, this is a bad day for me. Joining the Sidemen charity match? No. Obviously. Will you train before the charity match? Yes, I will be training. And not, like, massively. Like, I'm not sat here going, like, oh, this needs to be... like, I need to be the best I've ever been. I just want to be fit. So if I have to play the whole game, I can. Mascots this year? Do you mean, when you say mascots, do you mean like mascots, like people in big suits? Or do you mean like a kid walking out with us? Because we won't do mascots in like big outfits. Charity mascots more like, yeah. Make sure to practice pens. Hey, I ain't taking another pen. I'm not going to lie. I started taking pens in a video that I've recorded. And like, I honed. I realized, I filmed a football video with Manny, and I realized the last time I kicked a football, like properly kicked football, was the More Sidemen day we did before Junie was born. That is the last football videos I can think I've done. Unless there's something else that I've missed. Have we filmed Christmas Sidemen videos yet? We filmed some more Sidemen Christmas videos today. Halfway line goal? There's no chance. I don't want to... It's so annoying that it's not captured properly. Would you have played the last Baller League game like Ginge did if you had top 4 guaranteed? Well, we couldn't even get top 4. Like, we didn't have top 4 guaranteed. We had top 4 guaranteed not to have it. So I could have done it, but I'd asked the whole season to play. And I'd basically... They told me no. So I basically was like... Then at the end, they just went, oh, you can now. And I was like, I don't like the fact that you've just told me I can on the last day. Like... I'm not doing it. Just want to see a bicycle kick goal next match. Same. So badly. So badly. Secret Santa, nah. The presents are always just like, they're the same thing every time. Will Side Plus members be getting first come, first serve? I mean, have you signed up? Have you signed up for the thing? You'll see. We should get Stefan Illich in the charity match. It's not real football players, you know. Thoughts on early celebration? I've got to stick to this. Obviously, last year, though, I did the baby one. I don't know. I got no idea. Like, this first, and then I don't know what if I score any others. If I score, that is. Marlon for charity match? Who knows? As I said, nothing is released. Just do a backflip. We know you can do it. Nah, because that was like Speed's thing, you know, so. Illich celebration. That's kind of cold, you know. Maybe the sniper. Maybe I'll do that. That is kind of cold. Maybe I got to do that. First one's got to be this. First one's got to be this. the next one. If I score a second, yeah. Inviting David Beckham as manager or just as a viewer or something will go crazy. Hey, if David Beckham wants to be a manager, hey, FIFA with the 700 viewers. Hello. We are just answering some questions. Yeah, I knew he would say daddy, man. We're just answering some questions. And then our Baller League team is playing in about 15, 20 minutes. Daddy? Why is that a question? It should be more... I don't want the question mark. Thank you so much for the 55 months. If you guys don't know FIFA Kill, by the way, the best COD player in the world. And also, my most watched streamer of the last 2 years. M7. Is it that way around? No. That way? That way? That M7? That's what I'm worried about, stuff like that. Because I'm going to do that to the camera, and I've got it the wrong way around. 2 legend keepers for both teams in the chatting match. The keepers are the first thing that, like, the keepers have to be kind of bad. That's a London gang sign. No, it's my team name. M7. M7. Like that. It'd be sick. It's mirrored. Damn it. When's another Sidemen Beta Squad collab? The issue is, like, we can't get days with 7 Sidemen for our own channel. This is the lowest ever 7 Sidemen Sundays we've ever had in a year. So to then try and get all 7 on a day for them, if they want less people in it, fair. We can do that. Put KSI in goal again. He ain't doing that. Do you want one of 2 cards? Hey, Kate, that's yours, man. If I had one, I ain't giving it away. You know what I mean? You need better keepers. The first charity match was awesome because of that. Nah. Like, if we had good keepers, like, the standard was higher outfield than the first game. No, good keeps. Can't have XQC again. Hey, you know what I actually find peak, right? XQC was as good as Sketch. But Sketch got the penalty save, which made him, like, player of the match. Sketch was way better. I mean, go watch it back. Just watch the saves. Any keeper saving your pen is like straight MVP. Bro, I did not want to take it. I remember saying to Freezy as well, like, he goes, "Oh, you're first." And I went, No. I don't want to take a pen. To let all the people who haven't scored take one. And then he was like, "No, you're first." And I went up and I don't want to take this. And then obviously missed it. Because it's like, for example, Deji wasn't going to take one for their team. He actually wasn't going to take one. And I said to Chip, I went, "Nah, let Deji take one. Like, he is dying to take one. Let him take one. He didn't score. Let him take it." And I'm so happy Deji scored, because if he missed it, it would have looked like I was setting them up to lose. It would have looked like I was going like, no. He has to take one because I know he's going to miss. So I was so happy for him. And he came over there and hugged me after and was like, "Oh, thanks for letting me do that." Because the thing is, it's like, for example, I've scored in the match. Someone like, I don't know, whoever else scored. Like Theo, for example, scored. He doesn't need a penalty. You know what I mean? Like, let the people who haven't had the chance to score have the chance to score. Odds of a Vic hat-trick? Absolutely not. I think Vic can get a goal for sure. I think he can get a goal, but in the end, it's for fun and charity. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's worth giving. I'd rather lose and let other people have a go. Like, I'd rather let them have a go. Will we ever make a Sidemen Christmas song video? Probably not. I feel like the last one went too well. Well, the last good song went too well, and the one before it was better. Or yeah, I don't know. Invite Jake Paul if he wins. Hey, I'm gonna say this right now. All right. Jake Paul, if you want to play in the Sidemen charity match, you can play. How about that? He can play. Surely JJ says no. Hey, we'll put him on the other team. JJ said it last time. JJ said to a couple people last time, like, "Oh, if you get this many likes, you can play." So, JJ v Jake Paul. That's what I'm saying, man. Maybe you can open my box of cards eventually. Hey, put it on the MiniminterClips thingy, and I'll get to it at some point. How are we feeling about the game against N5? Well, by the time this goes on YouTube, we'll have already had it. I mean, as I said, like, I'm genuinely confident we beat everyone if we play as well as we can. However, do we do that? We find out on the day. I think you scored enough times by now. You should go in goal. I just don't want to go in goal for the sake. Like, I just don't want to be in goal. Are there selections of stadiums for the charity match you're considering? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe it's already decided. Maybe it's not. Only undefeated right now. Yeah, the issue is, though, we are the only undefeated, but we still have to play N5, NDL, SDS, and Ruckus. Like, that's a... And we had to play 26ers. So we had to play, like, before the game week, we had to play 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Ruckus be easy? Ruckus were easy, but I think they've started to find a little bit of a rhythm and they could cause an upset now. M7 through 2 games draw. Yeah, the game against United was 1,000,000% a draw. And I saw Ginger reacting to the United M7 game. And I know Steph scored from his own half and, like, Ginge pauses it at 15 minutes and the ball's not in the goal. And, like, he tried to play it off or something, but let's be honest, right? We've been told 100 times, and I know he's been told, that it's now been changed to the buzzer. So there is no confusion. When the buzzer goes... No, it doesn't... No, Mac, it's not about striking it before. If the ball is not in the goal when the buzzer goes, it's done. But that one, the buzzer had not gone. Am I happy in life? Yes. We're actually talking about this yesterday in our group chat. Randolph was like, oh... What would you rate this year out of 10? And I was like, I gave it a 9. I think I'd give it, like, if I'm going, like, really picky, I would go, like, an 8.8. Because, like, I've had the best year in terms of, like... Nah, because if I've had a kid, yes, that's why it would go up to a 10. However, there are things that I've been, like, super stressed out about. Don't get me wrong. The whole thing of having a kid, that's a 10. But there has been a lot of stress with, like, work stuff, a bunch of stuff going wrong, etc. It's dragged it down a little bit. Like, if it's a 10 now, if I have an insane year whenever, I have an insane year and have another kid, you know what I mean? Like, there has to be the ability to improve. Danny with the 49 months. Thank you so much. How you doing, Danny? Danny, what would you rate your year out of 10? You having another? I don't know. No, I'm saying if we had one. No, Danny, I was basically saying out of 10, what would you rate this year for you? Says 7.5. You see that, chat? Chat were telling me it has to be a 10. You've had a kid. I gave it like an 8.8. Cringe. I said like an 8.8 because I've had a great year. Like, I've had a lot of things I'm very happy about. Sold out Wembley this year. That's what I'm saying, man. Anyways, you're noticing changes in Junie as the months go on? Yes. Not even months. Like, we're noticing, like, 5 days ago she wasn't doing something that she's now doing now. You know what I mean? Like, little things. But they're so, like... The thing is, I know they're so minor to people that, like... It's not their kid. They don't care. So I don't like saying, like, oh my God, like... She's just started doing this. And it's like the most tiny thing that, to me and Talia, we're like, oh my God. But, yeah. Anyways, we'll call it there. Let's lock in on this.